Hello and welcome back to my channel, and today our journey is in Duronto Express from Hyderabad to Delhi. I came from Mumbai to Hyderabad in Duronto Express in sleeper class, and today I'm going to travel from Hyderabad to Delhi in sleeper class in Duronto Express. So let's see how the journey would be. I'll share all the details, experience, comfort, food, punctuality, and what you can experience if in case you're traveling in this particular train in sleeper class from Hyderabad to Delhi, especially in winter season. First, we will see when the train arrives at platform number 2. Today, it is going to start from platform number 2 as per the official announcement. And generally, it starts from platform number 1 or 2. So let's begin our journey in 12285 Secunderabad Hazrat NIzamuddin Duronto Express. This is the new foot-over bridge which has been constructed, and lift and escalator has been provided on this particular foot-over bridge, but they are not operational right now. And that's the Vande Bharat Express which has come from Nagpur, and this particular train is going to mostly overtake our train. So yeah, that is going to be something interesting, and let's see. So far the train has not been brought to the platform, so that is why I'm standing on the foot over bridge. Platform number 2 is very crowded, so I'm not going down, but I'll try to show the arrival of our train from yard from the foot over bridge itself. That's our train arriving at 12:50. Yes, that's correct. It is arriving when actually it should depart from Secunderabad station, and our train is already rescheduled as per the announcement that it will be departing at 1:05. So obviously Vande Bharat Express will not be overtaking us, or I should say would be overtaking us even before our train could actually start its journey. Anyways, let's get to platform number 2 once the train arrives completely, and then we will board our coach S5. There is a lot of crowd which is still boarding the train, and I have decided I'll go ahead a little bit and I'll see what the locomotive is. So let's see the locomotive. When I was on the foot-over bridge, I saw that the locomotive was a WAP7 from Visakhapatnam. I think that should be the locomotive. See like how the people are boarding over here. So let's get ahead and let's see the locomotive. That's a locomotive moving towards the train. It is a 39197 WAP7. It is having Kavach fitted, which is like an anti-collision device. I've come to my coach S5 and I'll board from the back end because there's some settling is still happening. So let's get to the seat. My seat is actually 7 number. For 7 number, I have to enter from here only. So let's get inside. I think Vande Bharat is about to depart. Let's see that first. Vande Bharat Express. Sharpen time. Secunderabad Junction Station. I've come to my seat, and my seat is side number 7 number, and we'll see when we depart from here because we already over 1:05 and the rescheduled time was 1:05 and it is almost 1:10. So we are going to be further delayed. This particular delay is not a big deal if the train is allowed to run properly and at good speed, and I think it can easily be on time further in the journey. This train doesn't have too many official halts, so let's see how the run will be. And I think after departure they should be shortly getting the water bottle as well as the lunch, and we will see how that would be also. And it has been a bit sunny, so I'm a bit tired, but first I'll charge the phone and at the same time I'll show you the departure of a train from Secunderabad station. Along with that, you will get the details about the fare onto your screen also. Train is doing a fantastic run, and I'll try to share as many skips as possible. But the skips are being compromised because there are a lot of crates or other rakes which are standing. But whatever I would be able to capture, I'll definitely share it with you. And we will be able to see the crossing with Visakhapatnam Secunderabad Hyderabad Express also. So I'll share that also. It has been over 1:30, but the food has not yet been served. So I'll let you know when the lunch will be served. The staff is moving here and there to arrange the items, so I think it might be go beyond 2:30. So just keep in mind that if you're traveling in second class, the lunch could be delayed. Now let's see some interesting skips and crossings or scenes for now. We have reached Kazipet, and this is Kazipet Junction, and I am not sure whether we would be skipping or we would be stopping. I am expecting the train to stop, although there is no official halt over here, so booking cannot be done. So if in case the train stops, then it stops. And anyways, there is a local train standing over here. Now I'll quickly show you the food. It is quite late when I have got the food. It's almost 3 o'clock. And the food is quite cold. When I asked the staff to heat it and provide me, he said like he can do that, but he has to first serve everyone because it's quite late, and secondly it will take some time. So I thought like why waste time furthermore, because I don't know when then I'll get the food. So I'm going to have my food now. First I'll show you how it is, and then I'll let you know how it is in terms of taste, although it is cold. This is the first look. This is the normal paper, no tray or anything. three boxes. I think this will be rice, dal, and paneer curry. And this is like roti or paratha. And this would be the pickle, and that's a disposable spoon. That's the local train which is making a lot of noise. This is the meal which is unboxed, and this is two roti, cottage cheese curry. There are a few pieces, dal and rice, and this is pickle. And we have stopped at Kazipet, and that is some train which is arriving right now. The train, it is Muzaffarpur Yeshwantpur special. Our train has started to move from Kazipet junction, as you can see, and I'll quickly finish this meal. Following which we should start exploring furthermore. I hope I can capture more skips and crossings, and there is Godavari River Bridge, which is very beautiful to see also, and we'll see how many crossings we can see. So let me first quickly finish this meal, and then we'll proceed with further how the journey is. And evening we should be reaching our first stop, that is Ballarsha, and I'll also let you know at how the food is in terms of taste, even though it is cold. I've completed with my lunch, and lunch was okay. It wasn't something which I would say even good, because it was quite plain and plus it was cold. So yeah, I would rate it simply 3 out of 10. Nothing much to say. There is nothing in dessert because it is sleeper class. So in terms of food and what we have seen at the start of this particular train's journey, I personally feel 3AC would have been better if in case food is and now let's see some interesting skips, crossings, whatever I would be able to capture. Whatever I captured in between the departure from Kazipet and while completing the food, I shared with you. Further on, we will explore how the journey unfolds. We should be getting evening snacks, which might be kachori or something with a tea. I don't expect anything much more than that. So we'll see how that would be. They didn't even provide it with the curd, so that was a bit minus, I would say. Now let's see when we reach Ballarsha and how the journey further unfolds. That was the amazing Godavari River Bridge, and then I showed you Mancherial Station also. We would be seeing some few crossings also, so I'll share that also with you. And I'll also share when we get the evening snacks. Nothing has happened about the complaint about the curd not being provided, but if in case any change happens, I'll definitely let you know about that also. Let's enjoy further till the evening is there. I think after Ballar Shah sunset will happen. After sunset happens, there is not too much to be seen because it would be complete darkness. Anyway, so till the time the daylight is there, let's enjoy the journey further. Those were the skips and crossings which I shared with you. We have got the evening snacks at 5. So I'm not sure why the staff is so late. They provided the lunch at 3 p.m. and evening snacks at 5. This is actually very late because generally the evening snacks is provided around like 4:30. Lunch is provided around like 1:30 2, even if the train starts at 1. So that is something which is kind of an unexpected thing which has happened in this particular journey. And it has prompted me to think about traveling in this particular train's 3AC to experience and see how the catering would be in that particular journey. So if I get an opportunity, I'll surely try that with you. And let me share the evening snacks items. It is very few items as I expected. That is the kachori and the tea kit item. So let me show that. So these are the evening snacks item. This is tomato ketchup, premium Wagh Bakri Assam tea, sugar, creamer, and this is the usual creamer, and this is the kachori, and it is quite cold, but I'll have and let you know how the stuffing is, and let me complete that. We have reached Ballasha sharp on time, and after scheduled time, I think we should be departing from here bang on time because we are going to be behind Chennai Rajdhani Express. I think clearance is given, or maybe some other train would be arriving. Kachori was okay. It wasn't that great, and the stuffing was quite thick, and the taste was okay. So if I have to rate, it was 3.5 out of 10. Let's see how much I would be rating the dinner, and I hope it is on time. From here, the next stop is directly Nagpur, but since it is sunset already and it would be dark outside, there wouldn't be much to be shown because small stations don't have that much of light. But I'll still try to show you Sevagram Junction skip. I hope there is no freight in between, and let's see when we get the dinner and how the dinner would be. If in case you haven't got any food item from the catering staff, and if you are after seeing this video planning to go for a no food option, well, that is fine. For afternoon you can get any food from wherever you are coming, and online options are available at Ballarsha as well as Nagpur, and both places have good options. Now clearance is given. Let's see the departure of a train from Ballarsha. We have got the food at 7:30, and these are the three items. Curd is also provided. Tissue paper is there. It is in tray, and there is I think the two chapati, disposable spoon, tissue paper, and pickle. So this looks more like a proper meal, which should be provided in a premium train sleeper class. Now I'll unbox it and show you how it is. So I've got the food unboxed, and this is not a cottage cheese curry. This is a mixed vegetable curry, so it's a bit different. Dal looks a little bit less. This is the rice, and these are the two chapati or paratha kind of thing, and this is the entire meal. So I'll quickly have it and let you know how this particular vegetable curry. So I've completed with my dinner, and the dinner was much better than what evening snacks and lunch was. I could easily rate it 5.5 or 6, or even I could say if it would have been properly hot, then it would have easily clocked a 6.5 out of 10. So the taste was fine, and the overall quantity was okay. So that what is any issue with the quantity or quality. And we are shortly going to reach Nagpur. So I'll share with you the arrival or departure, whatever I would be able to capture, because doors are occupied by unauthorized passengers, and on my window side the platform would not be coming. The platform would be coming on the right hand side. So if in case the freight blocks the view, which has happened a lot in this journey today, then I think the arrival might be very short to be seen. But whatever it would be, I'll definitely try to share it with you. And in the night, if in case I am able to capture any escapes, crossings, overtake, I'll share that also. Most probably I might get up for the remaining two stops, that is Rani Kamlapati and Nirangana Lakshmibai Jhansi Junction, because it is winter time and sometimes sleep do get disturbed. So if in case I get awake for those two stops, I'll definitely share the arrival or departure, whatever I would be able to finish. So let's see how the night unfolds, and I'll share the entire sequence of events, and then in the morning I'll share how the experience was in terms of sleep and comfort in the morning, and we will see later on also how the breakfast would be and how the journey unfolds tomorrow morning. So good night for now. See you in the morning.
Down Hyderabad City, train number 1225. गाड़ी संख्या
A very cold good morning, and yeah, it has been very cool in the night, and I had blanket and jacket with me, but the coolness is significant. The temperature is quite significantly low, and even though I had no disturbance sleep, but still there were a little bit of disturbance due to few people sitting on my seat and sometimes due to the cold environment. So in winter season, I would recommend if you're traveling in any train towards northern part of India, try to prefer AC class. Otherwise, it could be a little bit disturbing, especially if your seat is very close to the door. We'll see how the run would be today morning because there is no more official halt of our train. Important cities like Gwalior and Agra is skipped by this Duronto Express. So we'll see whether we skip that or not. And the cleanliness is not maintained at all. I can't show you the wall. This is completely full. The washroom is not clean. So I'll complain later on, and I'll first put it in like an unofficial complaint or request to the onboard housekeeping staff to clean it. I hope they do that. And if they don't listen or they don't oblige, then I'll put in an official complaint. Right now, we will enjoy some interesting skips, crossings, and if any overtake, then I'll share that also with you. Although it is very cold and very cool outside, the breeze is very much like chilling. So it would be very difficult, but I'll still try to capture as many important stop skips possible. And we'll see when we get the breakfast. The breakfast is actually loaded from the base kitchen in Jhansi, but they would be serving after Gwalior or after Agra. Then they don't heat it, then I'm not sure what the quality would be. So that is something like a minus. So the food is compromised, the cleanliness is compromised, and the comfort is also compromised. So let's see the remaining morning how it would be in this Duronto Express before we reach Delhi and how the breakfast will be.
I already hit my ninja.
As expected, just after passing Raja Ki Mandi station, which is another station in Agra city itself, we have got the breakfast. And now I'll show you the breakfast item. Not too many things, and even the bread is missing. And when I asked him like why the bread is missing, he said like bread is for the non-veg choice and it is not for the veg choice. So that is very interesting. So let's see the few items which we have in the breakfast. And the tea is going to be provided after the breakfast because the items I can see. So I'll show you in detail now how the breakfast is. This is the breakfast item and this is the upma. It is slightly hot, so they have heated it. It is not completely cool, so that's good. This is a snacks item and those are the tea kits, which is the same like the previously. It's almost 8:45. I'll quickly finish this breakfast and I'll let you know how the taste is later on once I meet with all the skips and crossings also, because there will be many trains which we can see and we could be in for a few overtakes also, which our train might do of any special train or anything like that. So whatever I would be able to capture, I'll share it with you. We are also about to reach Mathura because after Agra and Mathura is not too far. I think 50 odd kilometers away from Agra. So a lot of things to be seen. And before I get down at Delhi, I'll definitely share a complete review of this particular train. So let me complete this breakfast very quickly and let's enjoy further on with some more interesting crossings, skips and any possible overtakes. That was some fantastic run, and the train is still doing a very good run. And we could be in for a on-time arrival. I'm not expecting a before-time arrival because there is a lot of traffic ahead. The upma in breakfast was quite good. The dinner in night and the breakfast was decent enough. But the staff is doing a kind of scam. They are not providing water bottle on the second day. I asked, so they only provided to me. That is a bit of minus. And yesterday also I complained, so they provided the curd in the evening. So that is something like a minus, I would say, in sleeper class. I'm very much prompted to travel in AC class in this particular train. If I get an opportunity in future, I'll definitely try that. Now I'll quickly summarize this particular journey. The food is okay, or I should say below par, especially in sleeper class, but I cannot comment the same for AC class. It could be better. And the cleanliness is okay. In the morning I asked the staff, so they cleaned it. Otherwise, it is not maintained properly, and the safety is also not good because there are a lot of unwanted passengers and local passengers which board the train. Even though this particular train has the least halt between Hyderabad and Delhi, so that is something like a minus. And as far as punctuality goes, it is really good in my journey, but it can go for a toss during winter time because there is fog and you can in for a delay. And also the priority is not that great as it would be for Rajdhani Express or any other premium train. If you still have any questions, queries or suggestions, feel free to ask in the comment section. I'll be glad to help you with that. And since you have watched the entire video, thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed and if you are new to the channel. There are many journeys already on the channel. You can watch it later on. And there are many more which would be coming up also. So if you have subscribed, thank you so much. And I'm also available on Instagram. You can follow me on Instagram also. The link is mentioned in the description. Now watch the remaining few moments of this particular journey. I have pretty much covered everything. After Delhi, I would be swiftly moving to a little bit of work because in the evening I have to go somewhere else also. So there's a lot of things which are in line. So thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the few remaining moments. Always travel safe, take care and be happy. And if you are new to the channel and if you are subscribed, once again, thank you so much and welcome to the channel. Goodbye for now.
Platform number 5 पर आ रही है। Train number 1 is arriving on platform number 5. Number 1, 2, 3, 5. Secunderabad Hazrat NIzamuddin Duronto is arriving on platform number 5.